Sanders, talk a little bit on Chapter 9, Section 2, which goes over personality and individual behavior in the workplace. A few of our objectives will be the Big 5 personality traits, the Myers-Briggs framework, other personality traits at work, and emotional intelligence. Personality can be defined as the relatively stable set of psychological and behavioral attributes that distinguish one person from another. Being aware of your own personality style makes you more likely to observe the traits of those around you. Recognizing how your personality type differs and interacts with others' type can give you a great appreciation for diversity and what it adds to your team, your work environment, and your company. Managers should understand basic personality attributes and the ways that they can affect people's behavior in organizational situations. Individual differences may be physical, psychological, or emotional. Taken together, all the individual differences that characterize any specific person serve to make that individual unique from everyone else. In recent years, researchers have identified 5 fundamental personality traits that are specifically relevant to organizations. Because these 5 traits are so important and because they have been the focus of a lot of research specific to work settings, they are now commonly referred to as Big 5 personality traits. In those 5, you have openness, which refers to a person's rigidity of beliefs and range of interest. People with higher levels of openness are willing to listen to new ideas and change their own ideas, beliefs, and attitudes. Conscientiousness refers to the person's ability to manage multiple tasks and to consistently meet deadlines. People with higher level of conscientiousness are likely to be more organized, systematic, careful, thorough, responsible, and self-disciplined as they work to accomplish the task and meet their goals. Extroversion refers to a person's comfort level with relationships. Extroverts are more sociable, they're talkative, they're assertive, open to establishing new relationships. They get their energy from being like the party, going out, being sociable. Agreeableness refers to a person's ability to get along with others. Someone with agreeableness may be relatively gentle, cooperative, forgiving, understanding, and good-natured in their dealings with others. Neuroticism is the extent to which a person experiences anxiety and is poised, calm, resilient, and secure. They are more excitable, insecure, more reactive, Knowing the different types of personality encompasses an integrated set of traits that appear to be valid predictors of certain behaviors in certain situations, giving managers that develop an understanding of this framework the ability to know what drives their employees to behave the way they behave. The Myers-Briggs framework is based on the classic work of Carl Jung. It is among the most popular selection instruments used in today's workforce, with approximately 2 million people taking the popular questionnaire to assess different personality types every year. MBTI personality framework is a theory of personality types that help managers with job placement, conflict management, team building, and career development. These are defined as follows: sensing versus intuition. The sensing types prefer concrete things, whereas intuitives prefer abstract concepts. Extroversion versus introversion. Extroverts get their energy from being around other people, whereas introverts are worn out by others in solitude to recharge their energy. The last two of the four general dimensions of the Myers-Briggs framework, you come to thinking versus feeling. Thinking individuals base their decisions more on logic and reason, whereas feeling individuals base their decisions more on feelings and emotions. Judging versus perceiving. People who are the judging type enjoy completion or being finished, whereas perceiving types enjoy the process and open-ended situations. Research suggests that the MBTI is a useful method for determining communication styles and interaction preferences. Next, we'll discuss other personality traits that you might encounter at work. One being locus of control, which is the extent to which people believe that their behavior has a real effect on what happens to them. People who believe that individuals are in control of their lives are said to have an internal locus of control. Other people might think that fate, chance, luck, or other people's behavior determines what happens to them. That is an example of external locus of control. Julian Rotter developed this concept in 1954. Just an example of strong locus of control is when receiving exam results. People with internal locus of control tend to praise or blame themselves for the results that they may get. An example of someone with a strong external locus of control will blame the teacher for the exam. Self-efficacy is related but subtly different personality characteristic. It refers to a person's beliefs about his or her capabilities to perform a task. People with high self-efficacy believe that they can perform well on a specific task, whereas people with low self-efficacy tend to doubt their ability to perform a specific task. Although self-assessments of ability contribute to self-efficacy, so does the individual's personality. Some people have more self-confidence than others. Another important characteristic is authoritarianism, which is the extent to which an individual believes that power and status differences are appropriate. For example, a person that is highly authoritarian may accept directives or orders from someone with more authority, purely because the other person is the boss. Machiavellianism, or also known as the Dark Triad, is named after a 16th century Italian political philosopher. This term is now used to describe behavior directed at gaining power and controlling the behaviors of others. More Machiavellian individuals tend to be rational, non-emotional. They may be willing to lie to attain their personal goals, may put little weight on loyalty and friendship, and may enjoy manipulating others' behaviors. Less Machiavellian individuals are more emotional. They're less willing to lie to succeed. They value loyalty and friendship highly and get little personal pleasure from manipulating others. Victor Hansen once quoted that when your self-worth goes up, your net worth goes up. A person with high self-esteem is more likely to seek high-status jobs, be more confident in their ability to achieve higher levels of performance. In contrast, a person with less self-esteem may be more content to remain in a lower-level job, be less confident in his ability. final personality that we may encounter at work is risk propensity, which is the degree to which an individual is willing to take chances and make risky decisions. An example of a manager with high risk propensity might be expected to experiment with new ideas and gamble new products. On the other hand, a manager with a low risk propensity might lead to a stagnant and overly conservative organization, or they may help the organization successfully weather turbulent and unpredictable times by maintaining stability and calm. The final objective is emotional intelligence. This concept has become popular in recent years and provides some interesting insights into personality. Emotional intelligence is the extent to which people are self-aware, manage their emotions, motivate themselves, express empathy for others, and possess social skills. Learning new material boils down to the individual's level of confidence, self-control, curiosity, their ability to communicate, their cooperativeness, their relatedness, and their intentionality. Various dimensions can be described as follows. Self-awareness, which refers to a person's capacity for being aware of how they are feeling. In general, more self-awareness allows people to be more effective to guide their own lives and behaviors. The next we can look at managing emotions is one's ability to balance anxiety, fear, anger, so that they don't overly interfere with getting things accomplished. Next, we have motivating oneself, which refers to a person's ability to remain optimistic and to continue striving in the face of setbacks, barriers, and failures. Empathy is another one, which refers to a person's ability to understand how others are feeling, even without being explicitly told. Finally, we have social skills, which is a person's ability to get along with others and to establish positive relationships. Preliminary research suggests that people with high emotional intelligence may perform better than others, especially in jobs that require a high degree of interpersonal interaction and that involve influencing or directing the work of others. Moreover, emotional intelligence appears to be something that is not biologically based, but can be developed with proper training and education.